When you have gotten your fill of peace for today, not forever, if I could have the young and young at heart come join me on the chancel. Come on, that means you. Ooh, I need my phone. Come around. Can we come this way so I can talk to you? All right. Good morning, friends. Noah? Thank you. Good morning. Right back. So, my first question is, do any of you think that you're one of the richest people in the world? Whole wide world? No? Do any of you think or feel like you're one of the luckiest people in the whole wide world? Still no? Wow. All right, so we're gonna do a little experiment today, right? And we're gonna pretend that that the people in this church are, there's 100 people. There's probably a little more, okay, maybe a little less. Let's say that there's 100 people. And let's say that those 100 people are the entire world, okay? And that's why I needed my phone, because I have some statistics. Children's message of statistics. How many, right? That's what all kids love. So, how many, if this church was the whole world, how many people do you think would be white, would be Caucasian, light skin? Make a guess. Whole wide world. Yeah?
60 people.
60 people. That's a good guess.
Like 80% of it.
80% of the people in the world would be white if that was today. Do you want to know what it really is? How many people would be white? Only 30 people, okay? 70% of the world is not white. White people are the minority. Doesn't always feel like it here in Sterling, okay? But important to remember. If this church was the whole world, how many people do you think would be Christian? Any guess? Yeah.
About 33%.
33%, very specific. We love it. What do we think? How many people do you think are Christian?
Only the people, like the people in this room are the only people.
Yes, if this whole church was, if they are representative of the whole world and we have 100 people, how many of the 100 people would be Christian?
Like 90%.
90% would be Christian. One more guess?
Around 85.
85%. Great guesses. If 100 people were the whole world, only 30 would be Christian. 70% would be not Christian. So it's a great guess. 33 was an excellent guess. You win. I don't have prizes, I'm sorry. But again, Christians are a minority, all right? One more question. So does everyone here read? Learning to read? You can read a couple things. How many people do you think in the world could read? And it's everyone, adults, kids, everyone. How many people can read?
30%.
30. Never ask Isaac for like a misdirect, right? Okay, yeah, how many?
90%.
You think 90% of people could read?
Read the English language or
Just read, period. Are literate, could have a book.
50%.
50%. We do love statistics. We're having fun, okay? Only 30 people could read, which means 70 people. Yes, Isaac is a winner. Still no prizes. Still no prizes. Yes, you did get it exact. How many people have enough food? Are medically have enough food and have nutrition? Yeah?
30 or 40.
30. See, we're learning to go a little lower. We're going to go through this. 50 people would suffer from malnutrition, okay? Would suffer from malnutrition. How many people do you think, I mean, again, we're in Sterling here. We're looking at a pretty white, pretty Christian congregation. How many people in the world would have a college education, a college degree? And make a real guess what you think, not just what's going to stump me. Yeah? Athena? 20 people would have a college education. Anyone else?
Around 30, 40.
30, 40 people would have a college education. Anyone, any young at heart want to tell me? One person would have a college education. How many people in this room have a college education? okay? How many people have more than one college degree? All right? And how many people, now this is a little easier, okay? So even if you don't go to, how many people have a computer? Right? How many people have a computer? How many people in the world do you think, and I'm talking like one, like access to a computer. How many people in the world do you think have a computer?
Like 20%.
20%. Anything else? Yeah.
I agree with that.
Agree with that. We agree. Consensus. One person in the world would have a computer. Okay? You are all wearing clothes today. Great job. Congratulations. We love that you showed up dressed. Did you have breakfast this morning? Or could you have food if you came home? Yeah. Do you have a roof over your head? If you would like a glass of water, can you go to the sink? Can you take a shower even if you don't want to, but you can if you need to? Yeah. If that is true, you're richer than 75% of the world. So you are some of the richest people in the world, whether or not you believe it. When we go to La Romana, right? I have not gone to La Romana. I've gone to a similar developing country, a very poor country, Haiti. But in La Romana, they see people living very, very differently. They see up close that not everyone is white or Christian or has running water or has a roof over their head or clean clothes. And Ceci's standing with me because she worked with kids your age, younger, older, in the Dominican. Does anyone have any questions about how they lived? Don't be shy. You haven't been so far. No? Yeah, Athena. Would you say it's the total opposite, Ceci?
Very close, I think. Yeah. Only one of the bates I went to had running water, and most of the houses did not have roofs.
So no roof, no running water. Did the kids go to school?
Some, yeah. Yeah.
Do they have access to computers? No. So no, like, iPhones or pretty sparkly purses or, like, soccer teams. Well, soccer teams probably. But anything else that you want to know about kids your age? Kids your age live in the only thing that's different is they're born in a different country. What else is different? Do you want to know? Yeah.
They have easy access to food.
Yeah.
Not enough. They are very malnourished.
So and if you have like a boo-boo or a cold, you can pretty easily go to the doctor, even if we don't love going to the doctor, right? You can go to the doctor. Do these people go to the doctor regularly? They have their yearly checkup?
I mean, so there are mission trips that go and help them, but they don't have, when the mission trips aren't there, they don't really have enough access.
So people here in church went and brought them things that we think they brought Band-Aids. They brought Tylenol, right? They brought vitamins, things like that, Tums, when your tummy hurts. Maybe that's not a you problem, but that's an us problem, right? Digestion. So those are all things, and it's really important. I know this is kind of a long children's message, but here's the thing. What is important to know, right, is that when we go to places like La Romana, we are not trying to fix their lives because we can't overnight. In 1 week, we can't come in and make sure that they have running water and make it so that they have a college education and make it so that they have access to a doctor. That's a bigger structural statistic problem. But what's important is that, like us learning in this message that the world is not really what we see, we go and we see how they're living and we witness how they're living. And that gives us an awareness not only of what the world is, how lucky we are, but also like how other people live and how it's important to give to them and how blessed we are to have a shower sometimes we don't want to take and a shirt even if it's not our favorite shirt and Tylenol when we have a headache and an education even when school can be poopy. Okay, I said poopy in a children's message, I'm sorry, right? So remember, we're not there to feel bad for them. We're not there to save them. We're not there to praise them. We're there to witness. We're there to understand. And we're here to understand that the world doesn't always look like our very happy, very rich, very lucky First Church in Sterling. Yeah? So we can think about that going forward, and we can try to witness, and we can try to remember. And then when you are old enough, you can all go to La Romana and rock it. Sound good? Awesome. We are going to sing you out to Way Cool Sunday School. Thank you so much.
Known